So Torghast as a monk. Torghast as a monk has the potential to be absurdly easy. The anima power you're going to be looking for is Corrosive Dosage. This is Twisting Corridors that I'm in, layer 8. So this is the hardest Torghast content available. I'm starting this recording at floor 6, and I've gotten lucky with my Corrosive Dosage pickups. But if you don't get lucky with your Corrosive Dosage pickups, you can enter Torghast over and over until your first power is Corrosive Dosage. Sure, you can try to slug your way through it until eventually you get this ability or use a different build entirely. However, you're going to make your life much easier if you just keep re-entering Torghast until Corrosive Dosage is your first ability. This only works in Twisting Corridors. Now, it's a very common ability, so you should get it fairly quickly. This one right here, Stillus of Denathrius, combos very well with Corrosive Dosage. It's 15% damage and healing per floor. You may not get this. It's not necessary to get this. If you do get this, you'll be completely broken and overpowered. So pick it up if you see it. It does reduce your maximum hit points, which is why you're going to want to combine this with the immunity from rolling. The first 30 seconds that you join a floor, if you roll, you'll get immunity. So you also want to combine this with increased number of roll charges. It all works together. You're not going to have any hit points when you get to the last floor because you have this thing, which is taking away all your hit points, but you'll have immunity. So, and if you have Corrosive Dosage and sufficient number of versatility buffs and mastery buffs, you're going to be able to kill the boss during your immunity. So let me show you how this plays out. The way Corrosive Dosage works is when you vivify yourself, you're going to put a damage buff on yourself. I'll do it right now so you can see. I hit Vivify, and right here you see this 3-second buff. It's called Corrosive Dosage. And it AoEs everything around you. I happen to start this recording at a level with a boss. So I'm just going to pick up some power. Oh, look, another Corrosive Dosage. What is that luck? This boss is just going to flop over. Let's take a extra pet. And yeah, let's try to get another Corrosive Dosage. And maybe some more hit points so I can stay alive. Sounds good. None of what you pick up matters too much other than the abilities that I mentioned to you. So you can pick up a bunch of utility or a bunch of versatility and mastery to buff your healing even more. So these, for example, they don't matter at all. I'm just going to pick one. I picked a talent I already have. I don't really care. I'll just take that. And then increased crit chance is great, or increased crit damage and healing, also great. I don't like that this reduces my healing done, so I'm just going to take this. So let's show you how this works. We're going to vivify ourselves. This is one vivify. My hands are off the keyboard right now. The boss is 30% of his health is gone. I'm just standing here. Look, I have pets here. I can vivify both my pets and myself, and this boss is just going to flop. Boss is dead. Twisting Corridors, layer 8, floor 6 boss. Absurd. It has no cooldown. This is something that you can just spam throughout the whole dungeon. And let me show you the next floor, which actually has some trash on it. Again, none of this matters. Touch of Death. Why would I cast Touch of Death when Corrosive Dosage hits harder than Touch of Death? Spinning Crane Kickball stuff told me, okay, I mean, I guess that's nice, but I don't really need to do that. I'm just going to grab some shield. And let's see what this looks like on floor 7. I'll do a little, just a big trash pack on floor 7 here so you can see how absurdly overpowered this is. So, let's roll through. We need a little bit more than that. I am immune right now. Look, just roll through them. All dead. Hey, that guy had a power. More versatility? Sounds good to me. Take one of these dudes. I'm immune, by the way, right now. This is why you want that ability to go immune. You could stack up this immunity. I have over 2 minutes of immunity right now. Corrosive Dosage. Corrosive Dosage. And that's it. That is your Torghast. That's all you have to do. You just run around vivifying. I'm a brewmaster in this video. You don't have to be a Brewmaster. You could be a Windwalker. You could be a Mistweaver. You could be a Brewmaster. It doesn't matter. The same ability is the best for all monk classes. You want this corrosive dosage, so enjoy it until it gets nerfed. Again, I don't want to do less healing, so I'm just going to take Mallrat Explosion and enjoy it while it lasts. I'm going to skip ahead to the last boss in this dungeon. I'll re-show my powers before I kill the last boss. The rest of these powers, again, don't matter. You just want to get stuff that buffs your healing. So I'm going to skip ahead in the video right now to the point when I get to the last boss and re-show my powers. Okay, so I'm at the last boss. You might be wondering why I'm dead right now. And that's because these Moss-Sworn Shadestalkers spawn, and they do a fuck ton of damage. And this ability here is reducing my health by 85%. So pretty much, if they spawn and I'm not immune to damage from the rolling thing, this thing that makes me immune to damage, they're pretty much going to kill me. But throughout all of the floors that I did, I was immune to damage almost the entire time. The only reason this killed me is because I paused here to start recording before I go actually kill the last boss. I'm going to stay dead for the recording until I actually go kill him because I need the immunity to live. But I've only gotten one more corrosive dosage. And I'll briefly hover over each of these just so you could see, what I've gotten. I've gotten a little bit of everything. Again, corrosive dosage and Silas of Denathrius, two most important ones. This is good. Anything that gives you a lot of crit, a lot of verse, a lot of haste, always good. Extra verse. This gives me 100% extra health, but I have 90% reduced health on the next floor, so doesn't do much. All pretty standard. A little bit of everything. These are nice. The one that gives you extra Celestials, because you can cast Vivify on each of your Celestials, and it will just massively increase the amount of damage you do. Look at this. I have 7 of these things, increasing my health by 105%. I still have like no hit points. You're going to see that when I res up. Always good. Extra crit damage and healing. This is great. Extra crit, extra verse, extra haste, depending on what you get. All good. Extra crit, always good. Haste, always good. Mastery, always good. This, these damage proc stuffs, they're irrelevant. And that's all the talents. So now we're going to res up and kill the last boss. As soon as I get there. The plan is to, I'm not even going to buy any talents. When I go up there, I have to kill the last boss during my immunity. And if I don't, I might be screwed. Because I'm going to have like 25,000 hit points. And he's going to one-shot me if he hits me. All because of this talent right here. And I'm just hoping one of these Moss-Sworn dudes doesn't spawn up and get me real quick. Come on. I don't want to use too many rolls because I need my rolls. I just gotta wait for my roll cooldown. Waiting. And here we go. Let's go. Last boss. No oils on my weapon, no flask, no food buff, no Vantas. Well, I wonder if you could Vantas this. These rolls are giving me immunity, though. It's stacking up. We're going to precast a Vivify. Roll in. Cast my dude, Vivify, and then just start vivifying my pets. And there you go. That's how you do Torghast. Very, very, very easy as a monk. That is Twisting Corridors, Layer 8, Floor 18, Torghast completed. Boss was just killed. I was immune nearly the entire run. You just hit Vivify and roll through things. All right. Hopefully that makes it very easy for all of you to get your Torghast layer 8s done. You could do it solo, you could do it in a group. Much easier in a group because you can vivify all your friends as well. You could probably try it as a healer. It's probably even stronger as a healer, but who needs more damage? That's why I just did it as a tank. Alright, have a good one, guys.